don't get me wrong, sure we're having fun, but it don't mean.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Today I am going to show you guys how to get these so soft, so hydrated wet set curls. You got it, wet set curls. These wet set curls will save your life. When I say save you, it will save you from a lot of drama. These wet set curls help me in my preventive hairstyles to keep heat out my hair. Yes, heat out your hair. It's a nice transition until you get back to the salon. I work out in these wet set curls. I clean up in these wet set curls. I get it popping in these wet set curls. I get my man in these wet set curls. Like, I do it all in these wet set curls. Like, when I say you can do a whole lot of stuff and still be looking cute in these wet set curls. Yep, you got it. So with that being said, oh, I didn't even say welcome if you're a new subscriber. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining the family. You guys will get all the tips and tricks that I use to keep it real sophisticated, real cute, and still get the work done. So without further ado, please make sure, if you guys love this this video, if you like this video, if you care, like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to show you guys how to do this whole hairstyle with products I use, how to slick them edges down with this. So stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, you guys, to start off, we're going to need water in a spray bottle. The next thing, we're going to need some leave-in conditioner. This is Shea Moisture's Red Palm Oil Leave-In. You're going to need a comb to part your hair. And you're also going to need a detangler brush. I got this one from the beauty supply as well. Next, we're going to need some rubber bands or some hair looms to separate the hair. And then the main feature of the show is the wave rods. You're going to need the cold wave rods, and I got those from the local beauty supply. So for the sake of time, I already washed and deep conditioned my hair, and if you would like to know how to do so, click the card button in the right upper hand corner, and that video will show you all the steps how to deep condition your hair. So to start this look off, I recommend already parting your hair in the designated spot you want it to be. So for me, I had parted mine over in the left hand side of my hair because this is naturally how I wear my hair one side to the other. So you want your curls to already be placed in a set spot before you rod it up. Then start parting your hair in 4 corners, leaving most of your hair over to one side if that's the style you desire. And we are going to go in directly after we separated with our hair looms, and you're going to section them off, and we're going to get started on the mist spray, which is the water in the spray bottle. Alright, you guys, this is a heatless protective hairstyle, so no heat will be used in this style. We're first going to spray down the part that we're doing first, and we're going to get it damp enough that we can comb through so that we can place in the leave-in conditioner and head into the next step. So after I drench my section, I'm going to get me a pump of my leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, and I'm going to take a generous amount and brush it all through my hair, my ends, and get it saturated into that side. And this will probably be the only time I put a little bit in there. So now I'm going to grab the section piece, and we are going to go back in with some water to keep this piece moist, and then we want to grab our detangler comb and brush through. You have to make sure that that piece of hair is brushed through before we rod it up. Okay, so now we're going to take the rod, and you're going to wrap your hair midway around the rod, and then you're going to start feeding it by rolling it up. But what you want to do is you're going to grab the end of the rod and you're going to take it and pull it over the hair and pop it right into the hole on the other side of the rod. Try to make sure that roller is pretty snug up to the scalp part, but not too tight so that curl will be popping. And that is it, you guys. It's so simple. So we're going to go over a couple more. You're going to spray down that hair. Remember, we want it to be moist. Then you're going to get your detangler comb and comb it out. Then we're going to grab another rod, and then you're going to place it around. This time I went closer to the scalp and started wrapping it around that rod. And you want to make sure that it's a little snug so those curls can be nice and in there and the roller won't fall out. You grab the other end where the cord is hanging of the rod and you pop it right into that circle so it can be locked in. You guys are doing good. I am going to do a couple more to demonstrate so you guys can have a clear understanding of view and how I do this before we speed it up for the sake of time. Also, I want to make sure I let you guys know, make sure that you have your curls directly placed in the area you want them to lay. So right now I'm working on the right side of me, so I will have all my curls coming downward to the right side of me, but when I go to the left side of me, I want the curls to go aiming towards the left side, and then the back of my head, I want the curls, or how I rod it up, to be facing towards the back going downward, if that makes sense. And as you guys can see from the start, I have very long and full hair. This style is very, very good for anybody who maybe want to wear a short hairstyle, but you don't necessarily want to risk cutting your hair, because I definitely don't want to cut my hair, but I like to have preventive styles and short styles that I can work out in. I can go on hikes in, I can do things in, and not have to worry about compromising my hairstyle. So I hope you guys love this style, and it works wonders for me around the house and anytime that I'm doing work. So enjoy. Alright, you guys, I have my hair all rotted up and good to go. So I got a little secret. On days like this, when I ride up my hair, I don't put no heat in my hair at all, not even a dryer. So honey, I am going to put my hoops on, put me some gloss on. I'm going to head out with Bae. But for you guys, if you have somewhere to go and you want to air dry your hair or you want to blow dry your hair, sit up under the dryer for about 35 minutes and make sure you're dry when you get done. If you don't, give it another 15 minutes and you're good to go. Alright you guys, it is definitely the next day. Like I told you guys before, when I do my hair in these rods, I throw my hoops on, I throw my makeup on, honey, and me and Bae is out the door or we're chilling. So I definitely don't use any heat, not even a blow dryer in my hair. So what I do is I put my bonnet on, and I don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. I put on this satin bonnet on my head and I sleep on this. Now this is the same bonnet I use when I take my rollers out, and I just sleep with my curls loose inside this bonnet. But I'm gonna take it out now and show you guys the end results. Okay, so let's pop these rods off. You're going to pop off the cap on the end of the rod, and then you're going to slowly feed the hair off the rod. So if the curl is too tight around the rod, you're going to just loosen it up by scrolling it the opposite way, and it should loosen, and then slide it right off the rod. Alright you guys, we are almost there. I only have a couple more to pull out and then we can head into the next step. Oh, look at these juicy, soft curls. I love it. So next we're going to go in with our pick. You can use a pick comb or you can use the comb that I have, and you're going to scrub your scalp. We basically is trying to blend in all those parts that we put in our hair when we were sectioning off to put the rods in. So we don't want our scalp to show. We don't want the parts to be very visible in there. So you're just going to take your your comb or your pick, and you're going to dig in and kind of just comb the root, not the entire curl, but you're going to just kind of like pick the root. Alright, now time to lay these edges. So we're gonna get the Style Factor Edge Control in my Beauty Supply edge brush, and you're gonna dip a little bit of the edge control in there, and you're just gonna swoop it down and just blend it right into the rest of your hair. I noticed that the brush part helps, but if you have something that maybe is a little tangled, the comb part helps you kind of lay the foundation down. This edge control has argan oil in there, which is really good for the hair. So I think that this is the best one I've tried thus far from Amazon, and this will be in the description box below. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys love this hairstyle as much as I do. It is a truly lifesaver. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And to the next video, bye.